you always sort of hope that they're just going to close their eyes and go to sleep and pass away on their own, and that rarely happens. They don't make it that easy for us. Unfortunately, we usually do have to make that decision. It's a difficult time for a lot of people, but I can help them through that. It's really hard to make that choice when it's your pet and your best friend there. It's hard to know when the time is right, and a lot of people are very conflicted about it. And so it helps to support them and make them realize that this isn't something they should feel guilty about. That when that pet can no longer move around anymore and is completely dependent on people for everything, they're not happy and their quality of life is diminished, and that the people don't need to feel bad about that. That it really is time, and that they need to go ahead, and that it's okay for them to let go. And a lot of people need to hear that. So for me, I feel like it's a kindness. The only animals that I'm euthanizing are animals that really, it's time, and what I'm doing is a kindness to them. It's giving them a really painless and gentle passing, and I think it's kind of the final gift that people can give to their pets. And there are just so many times when the pet has stopped eating, when they can no longer get up, when the people are able to gather their family around that pet and really say goodbye, and I can make that transition easier for them. It's just so much more peaceful if people can have someone come to their house. The pets are just relaxing on their own couches, on their floor. They can have their family around with them. I give them a little sedative. They go to sleep surrounded by their own people in their own house, and they don't know anything's happened to them. That's the last thing that they know, is they're surrounded by their people. And it really is very peaceful. It's very emotional. It really is very emotional for people. It's very difficult. People. That's another reason why a lot of people prefer to have someone come to their home. You know, they're crying, they're upset, and they don't necessarily want to be in a strange place with other people all around them, having to walk out, having to wait with other healthy pets, with other people. They want to be able to gather their family together. They want to have privacy. I did one recently where we put this dog to sleep, another, wonderful golden retriever. We put this pet to sleep, and they had other dogs, and they were able to then have their other dogs come and say goodbye to that dog, and they had time to grieve privately, and that's not something that you can do so easily in a clinical setting sometimes.